I'm here with Bruce Rector, CEO of the Rector Group, a strategy consultant for small businesses. Bruce, what are some ways that companies can navigate tough board relationships they might be having?
I think the most important thing is to understand, first of all, where your board is coming from. Often, in my experience, a board of directors is formed upon the investment by an institutional investor, a private equity fund or venture capital fund, into a company. They put a few $1,000,000 in, and as one of the conditions, a board of directors is formed. And very often, up until that point, there maybe never been a formal board, or if there is actually one constituted, the meetings are infrequent and pretty casual. But when you've got serious investors who've put serious money to work by deploying capital into your company, that raises the relationship between management and the board to a whole different level. Part of that relationship, and the onus is on management in this connection, is understanding how to manage board expectations. That means especially putting out, say, revenue projections that are reasonable and achievable, and not just kind of what your vice president of sales hopes will come to pass. You need to be able to support them, and you need to be able to explain, if you should miss those, how you miss them. Other areas are preparing them before the board meeting with appropriate materials in a timely fashion, and facilitating the board meeting in a way that they don't drag on in an unproductive way, or that management is perceived as not knowing what they're doing. So you need to know the material just cold beforehand. There's often a board book prepared. You need to be very involved in that preparation, to know everything about it, to think about what you're putting forward to the board, and to understand very carefully there are some things that you bring to a board, other things you don't, and you need to get some guidance, maybe from outside counsel or a consultant, as to what things you would appropriately bring to a board's attention.